There was a war.
There always is. No, don't mind me, I babble, of course. It's been a while since anyone's gone down that road, I mean. Years even.
I am the first.
Yes, the first on that road in a long, long while.
I fought for home, for family, and so did they, of course. The battlefields were strewn with the dead, and always the photos of the loved ones fluttered across those corpses like leaves. Sometimes we sat up at night and swapped those lost photos, scandalous exchange cards. Men fell in love then with women they had never seen, and fought for sweethearts who had never known our faces.
What a war to last so long!
Yes, but it is over now. I lost my wallet in the first year of the war. An air raid it was, and we scrambled for cover, and I lost it in a ditch. I remembered her face, of course. But after a while it began to slip from me, like mist in the dawn. I found a photo. Oh, charred it was around the edges, but the face in it, well, it reminded me of her a little. Oh, seemed to echo her face. You see?
Your sweetheart?
My wife, yes. Oh, that photo helped me hold on to her. But in the end, it crumbled away. So I found another photo, which reminded me of the woman in the charred photo, and that I held on to, till it too was worn away. I cannot remember now how many photos I have worn out.
I didn't mean to. I am a greedy bitch. I grab at sucker when I can. Did I mention a babble?
I'm returning, you understand? Returning
I do.
home. Returning to a land I love.
You cannot remember. I had a husband once.
A long hag like you.
I know it's hard to imagine, to look at me now all cracked and gummy. But it's not always so. Once I was regal, and suitors vied for my hand from across the sea. Don't laugh, they did, I tell you. And then he came with his dozen ships of white wood, and the sails were of purple silk. He came, and I knew then that I loved him like I'd love no other. My heart fluttered in my chest like a little bird the first time I saw his face. But in his eyes lay a restless glint, the spark of adventure that I knew no love would ever dim.
But you married him anyway.
He was a love soldier. Love. He was born to roam, to war in distant lands. And I was born to endure his absence.
My sweetheart promised to wait for me. Now, I cannot remember how to walk back to her. I cannot remember.
He came back once, a long time ago. My house was besieged by the suitors. Marry us, they all shouted. He's dead, so marry us instead. And then he was there, a wolf among sheep. And he made war there, even in the hearth of his home and soldier. He laughed at the unexpected joy of it.
You must have been proud to have him home again.
Was I? I knew then it wasn't him. Not him at all.
Of course it was.
It was the myth of him, soldier. The myth came home that night. Not a man. Not the cold, hard flesh of someone slowly dying. Slowly growing older. In returning, he'd finally left me. You see?
Let me.
So I have left.
Better that than other people's memories.
Or a photo of a loved one you've never seen.
Oh, your face alone encompasses 1,000 photos, my love.